So the Country Basketball League season is finished. The home and away games are all done and dusted, and now we're into exciting finals down in Gippsland. So the top four teams down in Gippsland, Sammy, in the women?
Yeah, we have Moe finishing on top with Traralgon, Churchill and Maffra. In the first versus fourth matchup, we have Moe hosting Maffra. It's interesting to note that while Moe finished on top, they lost both matches to Maffra this season by a combined 34 points. It's hard to see Maffra winning on the Meteors floor, with both teams fielding full-strength sides. The other match in Gippsland is the second versus third matchup, which is between Traralgon and Churchill. While this match is on Traralgon's home floor, it's interesting that both teams actually won on the other team's floor, which may or may not prove to be advantageous to Churchill. This match is too close to call. My prediction is an overtime result with Traralgon getting the win.
So, Sammy, in the men, we've got the unique situation where there's no double headers, no other stadiums we're using. Who's in the top four in the men?
Well, we had Warragul finishing on top, but Sale, Churchill and Westport were just behind them, all tied on the same amount of wins. So the first versus fourth matchup is Warragul hosting Western Port. The Warriors are undefeated at home and also defeated the Steelers in both games this season. It'll be interesting to see if the conference's tightest defence or highest scoring offence wins out on the night. I believe the Warriors will be too strong and advance to yet another conference final. Second versus third, we'll see the Sale Sonics hosting the Churchill Blue Devils. Both teams finished with 9 wins, and these teams split their head-to-head series. Sale only dropped 1 game at home this season, while Churchill will have the league's highest scoring player, Jordan Canavan, in their corner. I think the Blue Devils will have the quality to pick up a tough road win and advance to the conference final to defend their title.
So we're moving on to the North East Conference in the CBL women. Wodonga and Shepparton have been the standouts, Sammy. Top four, though, it's a different matter.
Oh, definitely. Those two teams, head and shoulders above the rest. But behind them, we have the Wangaratta Lady Warriors and the Castlemaine Lady Cannons. The first place Wodonga Lady Wolves, they'll host the fourth place Castlemaine on Saturday night. Wodonga won both meetings during the season by a combined 53 points. And I fully expect the game to be under control pretty early and a comfortable win for the Lady Wolves. In the other women's match, we have the Shepparton Lady Gators hosting the Wangaratta Lady Warriors. And this promises to be an intriguing clash. Wangaratta won the last meeting by 4 points, but Shepparton, who lead the North East in scoring and defensive numbers, are undefeated at home this season. And I believe that'll continue for the Lady Gators, who will be looking to defend their conference title.
In the North East men, Wallen snuck into the Final Four after Maryborough defeated Castlemaine only last Friday night. So what are we seeing in the finals for the men?
Oh, we've got some enticing matchups in the North East. We have the top place and undefeated Seymour Blasters. They'll take on first year's Wallen Panthers. Seymour obviously won both meetings this year, holding Wallen in the 40s in both those games. I expect Seymour to get over the semi-final hurdle, which has plagued them the last couple of seasons, and reach the conference final.
And what about our double header? This is the only one in the finals that we have a double header. The Shepparton men have got a home final.
Yeah, Shepparton are our only double host this year. So Wodonga will travel to Shep to take part in their second versus third matchup. And Shepparton defeated the Wolves in both meetings this season. And the reigning conference champions will be looking to continue that. I believe Wodonga will have a great chance to upset Shepparton, and whatever the result, it'll be close.
So finally, we're in the Southwest Conference, and Sammy, we're heading to Mount Gambier first.
Yeah, the Mount Gambier Lakers, they finished on top in the women's comp. They were followed by Warrnambool Mermaids, Portland Coasters and the Horsham Hornets. Mount Gambier will host Horsham in the first versus fourth matchup. The Lakers have the conference's best defence, while the Hornets bring the most potent offence. Mount Gambier won both meetings, with the last meeting only 3-point victory. So Horsham have the quality to get the road win, but I expect Mount Gambier to hang on and for a single-digit win. And in the other Southwest women's match, we have the Warrnambool Mermaids hosting the Portland Coasters in the second versus third matchup. The Mermaids won both matchups this season, and the last match in Warrnambool was a 2-point thriller. Warrnambool should get the win, but it won't be easy.
And we move on to the men, Southwest men, the 4 top places.
Yeah, we had Horsham and Colac both tied at the top, with Horsham picking up that head-to-head by a single point. Mount Gambier's in third and Warrnambool's in fourth. Warrnambool have to travel to Horsham in the hopes of upsetting the top-placed Hornets. And Horsham, they won both meetings this season by a combined 53 points. and they'll be looking to use their high-powered offense to continue their winning ways. I do expect Horsham to once again make the conference final. And Colac host Mount Gambier, which could prove the Lakers' biggest test on their way to 4 straight conference championships. Both teams won on their home floor, which might prove the difference in this tough matchup between two Southwest powerhouses. I do believe Colac will win the match, but I'm not writing off the Lakers.
So the format obviously is the semi-final winners go through to the conference finals. Where are the conference finals this year?
Well, in Gippsland, Churchill will be hosting the Gippsland Conference Finals. Wodonga will again play host as North East Conference Final, and Horsham, who hosted the final last year, will host it again this year.
And just like the players, the referees have all been selected for this week's semi-finals and will be vying for a final spot the week after. And we'd like to thank all the referees and the referee coaches for their work this year. Looking forward to an exciting final series. Want to see a lot of crowd at every venue, and good luck to everyone competing.